Hey there, let's learn how to build an emergency fund, your financial safety net. Imagine this, your car breaks down, the washing machine explodes, your loved one needs an emergency surgery, life throws curveballs, and without an emergency fund, these can turn into financial disasters. That's where our trusty emergency fund comes in. A financial superhero ready to swoop in and save the day, or at least your financial sanity. This course will equip you with the knowledge and tools to build your own emergency fund, a safety net that keeps you afloat when unexpected expenses come knocking. Why do you need an emergency fund? Think of an emergency fund as your financial airbag. It's there to cushion the blow when unexpected expenses pop up, like car repairs, flat tires, engine trouble, the mysterious clunking sound. Cars love surprises. Medical bills, even with insurance, healthcare can come with an unpredictable cost. Job loss, it can happen to anyone. An emergency fund keeps you afloat while you find your next gig. Home repairs, leaky roofs, busted pipes, the joys of home ownership. Major appliances dying. Your beloved fridge doesn't live forever, and replacing it is not cheap. An emergency fund gives you peace of mind and protects you from falling into debt or dipping into your savings goals. But how much do you need? The magic number varies depending on your lifestyle and expenses. A good rule of thumb is to aim for 3 to 6 months of living expenses. This means covering rent, groceries, utilities, and other essentials. For example, if your monthly expenses are roughly around 50,000 rupees, then your ideal emergency fund would be roughly around 1,50,000 to 3 lakh rupees. Do not get intimidated by that number. Start small and build it gradually. Even 10,000 rupees a month makes a difference. Where to stash your emergency funds? Keep your emergency fund in a safe, easily accessible place, separate from your everyday checking account. Here are some options. High yield savings account. Look for an account with a higher interest rate than your regular checking account. Money market account. Similar to savings account, but you might be able to write a limited number of checks each month. Short-term CDs. Certificates of deposits offer guaranteed returns, but you will have to pay a penalty if you withdraw your money early. Things that you need to avoid. Investing. The stock market is a great place for long-term goals, but not for your emergency fund. You don't want to risk losing money when you need it the most. Checking account. It's too tempting to tap into. Now let's discuss some top tips for building your emergency fund. Here are some tricks to boost your emergency funds faster. Cut back your expenses. Look for the areas where you can trim your spending, like eating out less or switching to a cheaper phone plan. Sell unwanted items. Declutter your house and turn those unused treasure into cash. Hustle on the side. Take on a freelance gig or start a side hustle to bring in some extra income. Challenge yourself. Set a savings goal and reward yourself for reaching it. Keep in mind, establishing an emergency fund is a long-term journey and not a short-term sprint. Be patient, celebrate your small wins, and keep adding to your financial fortress. But what if I already have a debt? Do not worry. Having debt should not stop you from building an emergency fund. Here's how to tackle them both. Focus on paying off high interest debt first. Once you have conquered that, you can dedicate more towards your emergency fund. Make minimum payments on other debts while building your emergency fund. Aim for small, steady contribution. Consider debt consolidation. This can help you streamline your payments and potentially lower your interest rate. Remember, an emergency fund is essential for everyone, regardless of your debt situation. So do not let your debt hold you back. Start building your safety net today itself. Thank you so much for watching this video.